Guys, guys, guys. Hello. Okay, yeah, that's better. I hate how creaky my chair is. But I am making this video because Final Fantasy XIV is down for server maintenance for the next 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 5 hours. I cannot play Final Fantasy XIV. But yeah, that isn't the main reason I'm making this. I'm making this because I wasn't going to make a video tonight, and then I was like, okay, well, a video a day. We're doing a video a day, so I'm making this. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about LaLa Land for the first couple minutes of this video, I think. I watched LaLa Land all the way through like 3 or 4 days ago. And honestly, it's like my new number one movie. I watched LaLa Land. I attempted to watch LaLa Land like 2 or 3 times before, and I only got to the planetarium part. That was the farthest I got, so I didn't know how it ended. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen LaLa Land, go watch it. I don't recommend, like, you have to go watch it raw. At least the end. You can, like, spoil the middle and the beginning, but the end part you just have to see without spoilers. So if you haven't seen La La Land, go watch it because I'm going to talk about the end. But yeah, I was so taken back by how they ended the movie. I mean, I could kind of tell what they were going for halfway through, when Ryan and Emma, that's not the actor's name, hold on. What's her name? LaLa Land. LaLa Land. Oh yeah, that is her name, Emma Stone. Yeah, when Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone kind of start fighting and stuff, especially when he's on tour and she was in the crowd just watching, I could totally tell they're going to do like, oh, they're going to get angry, they're going to fight, they're going to break up, and then they're going to make up and get back together again. Because it's a silly romance movie. It's a romance movie that's fun and is supposed to have a happy ending. No, it crushes your dreams. It crushes everything. Because that time skipped, like it skips, right? It goes 5 years later. And it's Emma Stone. She goes into the coffee shop. She does everything normally. She's like, oh, she made it. I'm so happy for her. She like is a famous actress now. And then she goes home. And there's a kid. And there's another man who isn't Ryan Gosling in the house. And she kisses him. And she hugs the child. And they go out on a date? What the hell? This isn't how it's supposed to happen. I was like, okay, I'm still holding out hope. We're still holding out. Something's gonna happen. Why else are they playing it like this at the very end? So then they go get food. And then she ends up at Ryan Gosling's jazz club. I was like, oh, interesting. She sees Seb's on the wall. She's like, oh, this is his place. She sits down, and he comes out and he notices her and he starts playing their theme. And she has like the premonition of what would happen if Ryan, didn't become successful, if she did, and they lived out, happily ever after. And I was like, okay, movie's not gonna end. She's gonna break up with the guy she's with right now, file for divorce, and her and Ryan are gonna be happy and have a nice little life. And then she says, no, I don't want to stay. And she's walking out, and she turns to look back, and Ryan looks at her, and the movie ends. What the fuck, man? What the hell? Where's my happy ending? That isn't happy. That's cucked. He got cucked. God. I was watching it with like 3 other dudes too, and right when it ended, I was like, that's it? That's how it ends? And everyone was like, yeah, it's a horror movie, dude. It's like, What? I mean, I get why they did it. Um, they had to leave each other to both be successful, right? They had to move on. They had to grow. But at the same time, man, that's too real. It's too real. I go to the movies. I watch movies to escape and be in fantasy land, to be in La La Land. I watch movies to be in La La Land, not to be in real life land where things don't work out happily ever after. What the heck, man? But yeah, I feel really bad for Ryan's character because he doesn't end up with anyone. At least with how they ended. You know, he's probably off in La La Land with some girl that, you know, I don't know, but like the wedding scene too, when he's playing the piano at the wedding, that was kind of rough. That was pretty rough. It was all just a little too real. It was too real for my taste, which is why it was so good. Um, but at the same time, I hate it. I hate it so much. I wish they could have ended it in a different way. Well, I don't, because then it wouldn't have had the impact that it did. But at the same time, it's just like, God, that sucks. It sucks, dude. Like, man. Um, but yeah, La La Land, go watch it. I kind of want to watch it again already. Just have it like play in the background while I'm playing video games or something, so I can at least listen to the music. Like the soundtrack is top tier. Like I don't like jazz. I've never listened to jazz, but I can listen to the jazz in La La Land. It's dope. Especially their theme. Like when the theme plays and City of Stars. City of Stars is probably my favorite. Um, the one where they're both singing it, where he's on the piano and she's like sitting there next to him and they're both just jamming out. Such a good movie. Such a good movie. Good movie, good soundtrack. Horrible ending. I really didn't expect it to end that way too. It was like out of left field, dude. I thought it was gonna go on like after the jazz club. There was gonna be more, and for them to just end it when they're both like they just glance at each other. Man, that's rough. That's rough, dude. That is rough. But it is what it is. Sorry if you guys can hear my stomach. I just ate McDonald's. I had 20-piece McNugget with a large Dr. Pepper, and I'm about to go. I'm probably gonna go work out after this video. So that was my pre-workout meal: 20 nuggets, a large Dr. Pepper, and a large fry. Came out to $12. It was cheaper than I thought. It's cheaper than when I go to Arby's or Jack in the Box. So, I mean, I understand why it's cheaper. It's McDonald's, dude. I'm eating like really processed meat. Questionable on the meat part. Not entirely sure if it is meat, but it tastes good, and I'm hungry, and I only weigh 154 pounds, so I can eat that. I can eat junk food and not be scared. Just give me like three years, and I'll be like 200 pounds. When my metabolism starts failing me, then I get cancer, and then I die at the age of 40. I'm calling it now. We ain't making it past 40 with all the microplastics inside me. I'm getting cancer at 35, and maybe I'll be lucky to make it to 37. And then I think by 38, I'll be hospitalized in a bed, and 39, death's door. Boom, dead. That was a really grim train of thought. That just, okay. La La Land, back to La La Land. I love La La Land. I like being in La La Land. I want to be in La La Land. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, if anyone's seen it. I mean, with the amount of praise it's gotten, I feel like most people have seen La La Land. I feel like most girls. Not a lot of the dudes that I talk to have seen it. And they've only seen it if they had like a girlfriend. They made them watch it. But yeah, what a good movie. A good movie that hits a little too close to home. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. Here we go. I love you, and I love you, and 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 I love you especially right there. I'm pointing at you. I love you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next whatever video I make. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye.